It is the literal imposition of one man's will on another. That's why boxing's biggest fights are massive cultural events. And when you get two of the greatest fighters who've ever lived, you're about to witness the best moment in sport. And that moment is now upon us.
I've done it all, and I've seen it all. Yeah, they doubted me, but I beat them all.
Terrence Crawford, the best in the world.
He remains undefeated.
I got all the belts on my waist and on my shoulder. This is the Terrence Crawford era.
Who do you want next?
Well, you already know who I want.
The undisputed super middleweight champion of the world.
This is a resume that is Hall of Fame worthy.
He's the king of boxing.
I'm the greatest the world's and the best to ever do it.
Esta pelea, lo que se ha llevado en torno, lo que la gente ha querido ver, es mucho más grande que las demás.
This is a fight that's been marinating for years. I've been preparing my whole life for this moment. This is one of them fights that will be talked about forever.
Canelo Alvarez, one of the greatest Mexican boxers of all time. All of Mexico is marching with him. Viva Mexico, cabrones!
Terrence Bud Crawford. He is on a whole nother level.
It doesn't get any bigger than this.
This is truly a super fight.
The sport of boxing will change forever.
International Fight Week, it's gonna be nuts. 3 championship belts on the line, and champions will be crowned.
This is the first man Dana White saw the inspired power slap.
Oh, dumpling, my God!
But the Hawaiian Hitman is gonna try and get revenge for his brother. The king is back. The very first champion in 2 different divisions.
The light heavyweight title is on the line. Toughness is gonna be the difference.
Expect a very explosive matchup.
They have some things to prove. The biggest stars in power slap.
Oh, and that's it.
Coming to you from the beautiful Fontainebleau, Las Vegas, where history will be made.
I represent the new generation of mixed martial arts. I'm the best fighter in the world.
Get out of the way and you get dropped.
Topuria, still undefeated.
He is so skillful and so devastating.
Topuria grounds Volkanovski. This kid is a finisher. Oh! The first man to knock out Max Holloway. Think about what might be next.
Yeah, you know why I'm here.
Now it's time to become a lightweight world champion. I want to hold that belt too.
This is my year.
But if there is anyone that can give Topuria problems, it is one of the greatest of all time, Charles Oliveira.
His name is plastered across the UFC record books. Most submissions and finishes in UFC history.
Charles Oliveira is a monster on the ground or on his feet.
Who can stop Charles Oliveira?
I feel so powerful at 155. I'm going to touch his chin and it will explode.
Topuria!
One of the best fighters alive.
Got the heart of a beast and I'm still undefeated, so tell me who won it with me.
Charles Oliveira!
An absolute assassin.
I don't think they get the match, just run to the end, cause it can get reckless.
These 2 together is guaranteed fireworks.
Man, he can get violent, only the strongest survive.
Alexandre Pantoja!
One of the most dominant champions in the sport.
I'm the champion right here.
Kai Connor fronts! Don't blink!
Just puts people's lights out.
I'm going for the kill shots.
International Fight Week, it's always big.
UFC fans, we'd like to welcome you to the ceremonial weigh-in for UFC 317, Topuria versus Oliveira. Saturday night, we put a capstone on International Fight Week 2025 with a championship doubleheader. In the main event, the undisputed lightweight title is on the line as the former featherweight standard, Ilia Topuria, moves up to take on the division's former king, decorated finisher Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira. Also on tap in the co-main event, Alexandre Pantoja chases further greatness as he puts his flyweight title on the line for the 4th time against the power-packing Kiwi, Kai Kara-France. And we've also got a featured bout in the men's flyweight division as top contender Brandon Roybal welcomes the challenge of rising star Joshua Van. We would like to thank our UFC sponsor, Prime Hydration, the official sports drink of UFC. And on behalf of UFC and On Location, we'd like to send a special welcome to our UFC VIP experience guests joining us today here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We hope to see all of you once again for the live action at T-Mobile tomorrow night. And now for the call of the ceremonial weigh-in for UFC 317. Here is Joe Rogan.
What's happening, Vegas? Welcome to the weigh-ins. How about a nice round of applause for the Octagon ladies? Red, Chrissy, and Brooklyn. Dana White, without him, none of this would be possible. Hunter Campbell, Sean Shelby, and Mick Maynard, matchmakers extraordinaire. And we got a banging card for you, kids. We kick things off in the heavyweight division. Jonata Denise versus Alvin Hines. First up on the scale, Alvin Hines. Official weight 259.5. And his opponent, Jonata Denise. Official weight 257.5. First fight on the ESPN Plus prelims, ladies and gentlemen. Jonata Denise and Alvin Hines. The next fight takes place in the welterweight division. Nico Price versus Jacoby Smith. First up on the scale, Jacoby Smith, official weight 170.5. And his opponent, Nico Price. Official weight for Nico Price, 170.5. Jacoby Smith and Nico Price, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we move to the ESPN prelims. We kick things off in the lightweight division. Terrence McKinney versus Vyacheslav Borshov. First up on the scale, Vyacheslav official weight 155 for Slavoclaws. And his opponent, Terrence McKinney.
Let's go.
Official weight 156 for T-Rex. Vyacheslav Borshov and Terrence McKinney, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the women's flyweight division. Viviana Araujo versus Tracy Cortez. First up on the scale, Tracy Cortez, official weight 126. And her opponent, Viviane Araujo. Official weight 125.5. Tracy Cortez and Viviane Araujo. The next fight takes place in the featherweight division. Haider Emil versus Jose Miguel Delgado. First up on the scale, Jose Miguel Delgado, official weight 145.5. And his opponent, Haider Emil. Official weight 145.5 for the Hurricane. Jose Miguel Delgado and Haider Emil, ladies and gentlemen. The next bout is the feature bout in the ESPN prelims in the middleweight division. Jack Hermanson versus Gregory Rodriguez. First up on the scale, Gregory Rodriguez, official weight 186 for RoboCop. And his opponent, Jack the Joker Hermanson. Official weight 185.5. Let's go. Gregory Rodriguez and Jack Hermanson, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we move to the main card. Live on pay-per-view. We kick things off in the bantamweight division. Peyton Talbot versus Felipe Lima. Official weight 136. Felipe Lima and Peyton Talbot, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the lightweight division. Beneil Dariush versus Renato Moicano. First up on the scale, Money Moicano. Official weight 156. And his opponent, Beneil Dariush. Official weight 156. Renato Moicano and Beneil Dariush, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the flyweight division. Brandon Royval versus Joshua Van. First up on the scale, Joshua Van, 125.5. And his opponent, Brandon Royval. Official weight 125.5. Joshua Van and Brandon Royval, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's take a closer look at the two men involved in the co-main event of the evening. Pantoja is such a savage.
When the octagon's locked, I'm the GOAT here.
All my life, I learned how to be a good fighter.
When you watch this man compete, you are seeing one of the finest expressions of mixed martial arts on planet Earth.
When I go to the octagon, I feel freedom. It's just me and my opponent, and I can use everything to beat him.
He has an unstoppable determination, the will of a champion, and he pushes a pace that melts men.
He look like a man, he an animal though.
He is the man.
The Cannibal at his cannibalistic best tonight.
He's beaten 9 guys in the top 10. That's how good Alexandre Pantoja has been.
He is out and still.
Wow.
I'm still the best flyweight of the world.
Man, we gotta find somebody to fight Pantoja.
Multiculture, it's in my blood, it's in my DNA. It's me, it's everything. I want to be the first flyweight multi-world champion.
The moment has arrived for the Auckland, New Zealand native Kai Kara-France.
My ancestors were fighting on the battlefield. I'm just doing that in the modern day version, fighting in the UFC, taking on the best fighters in the world.
Kai Kara-France is bringing that warrior spirit.
This man has all the ability to become a world champion.
The walk-off, Kai Kara-France.
We are talking about a 125-pound fighter that can end fights with one single strike.
Oh, big early moment for the Kiwi.
One thing I've always got in my back pocket is I can finish the fight whenever.
Kai Kara-France has knocked out Seaver second round 1. Don't blink. 13th first round knockout for this man.
I know I'm the best in the world. Just got to back myself, so I want the next title shot.
9 years ago, I fought Pantoja on Ultimate Fighter Season 24. We met each other in the semi-finals. Definitely was a tough fight. He ended up winning by decision. But here we are now. The universe has presented me with a rematch. But this time, I'm going to make it count. This time, it's kill or be killed.
Kai Kara-France has a huge power in his hand. I expect a very tough fight, danger fight, but I'm gonna prove I'm the champion of the world again.
Pantoja has shown that he can fight any type of style.
Hey, Kai Kara-France, I'm the champion right here.
I know what I'm capable of, and I want to be the first one to knock him out. If I trust in myself, I'll be a world champion.
I'm gonna take Kai Kara-France's head and put in my wall.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for all the marbles for the Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing the challenger, Kai Kara-France. Official weight 125. And his opponent, the reigning, defending, undisputed flyweight champion of the world, Alexandre Pantoja. Official weight 125 for the champion. All right, I'm here with the challenger, Kai Kara-France. This is a rematch of an amazing fight from 9 years ago, and since then you have risen through the ranks and become the man to challenge for the title. Tomorrow night is your big night. Give us your thoughts on what that means to you.
Tēnā tātou katoa, ko Kai Kara-France toku ingoa, Aotearoa, New Zealand, Air 2. Tomorrow night, you guys call it standing on business. Where I'm from, we call it standing on mana, muri ora.
Good luck to you, sir. The challenger, ladies and gentlemen, Kai Kara-France. I'm here with the champ. One of the best pound-for-pound fighters on earth. Alexandre, tomorrow night you have another opportunity to defend your belt against a man you beat in the past. Both of you have grown tremendously since that time. Give us your thought on what this rematch means to you.
I'm gonna win, doesn't matter how. I'm gonna win, I'm gonna keep this belt. I'm gonna make Brazil big again. Me and Charles gonna win 2 belts for Brazil, let's go.
The champion, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a closer look at the 2 men involved in the main event of the evening.
Current lightweight champion Islam Makhachev is going to move up to the welterweight division. So, you all know Ilia Topuria. Oh, no! Undefeated, 16-0, vacated his featherweight title. And now he's moving up to lightweight, and he will face former lightweight champion and number 2 ranked Charles Oliveira for the vacant lightweight title.
I know that I'm the best fighter in the world in the featherweight or in the lightweight division.
Ilia Topuria is a straight-up savage. He is so skillful and so devastating.
I don't prepare myself to win, I prepare myself to dominate.
The sky is the limit for this guy.
We're watching something that really doesn't feel like we've seen it many times before.
The first man to knock out Max Holloway.
I don't know if we've seen power at 145 like this. Conor McGregor maybe, but this dude boxes better than Conor McGregor. His skills are better.
He tapped!
He tapped! And it seems as though every single fight, he improves.
Feels like it's going to take a big effort to beat this Ilia Topuria when he is on.
Cara que vem fazendo uma história gigantesca, mas a realidade, o verdadeiro campeão é aquele que perde, sabe dar a volta por cima, poder se tornar campeão. Esse recorde com certeza mostra o quanto perigoso eu sou.
The most prolific finisher in UFC history.
He's got the choke. It's over.
Charles Oliveira!
Eu entrei no UFC falando que eu queria lutar com os melhores, que eu queria quebrar todos esses recordes. Então eu tô aí pra quebrar a história e fazer história. The champions of the name, the Charles Oliveira.
He is a lion. All the respect to him, but I represent the new generation of the mixed martial arts.
Oh! He got him! That's it!
He's a superstar, man.
Eu acho que consigo botar um passo na frente dele em todos os sentidos.
Oh!
Tanto em pé quanto no chão. Eu já lutei muitas vezes ali dentro, eu tô 15 anos dentro do UFC.
I respect him, but I'm gonna try to take his head off, and you all know that I'm gonna do it.
Eu que vou tirar aquele zero de lá, eu tenho certeza disso. E eu vou se tornar campeão de novo, então...
I'm gonna be dominating all the time. I'm gonna finish him in the first round.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the vacant lightweight title. Introducing the former undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Charles Oliveira! Official weight, 154.5. And his opponent, the former undisputed featherweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria! Official weight, 155! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Charles Oliveira. Charles, this is another opportunity to regain the throne that was once yours. Give us your thoughts on what this means to you and Ilia Topuria as an opponent.
Charles, mais uma oportunidade de ganhar esse título e um trono que já foi seu e pode ser seu de novo. Sobre essa oportunidade, sobre o Ilia como lutador, a sua opinião?
Na realidade, a palavra do Senhor fala, onde há um ou mais, falando da palavra do Senhor, Ele se faz presente. E desde quando eu cheguei aqui, tudo está acontecendo, eu tô pronto. Essa é a realidade, eu tô pronto. Amanhã vai ser um grande show, amanhã eu tô pronto para ele, vai ser uma grande guerra, eu sei disso, mas eu tô pronto.
You know, the Lord's word has always spoken to me, and I felt the Lord's word all throughout the week. Everything has been perfect, and everything's been working for him. Let me tell you something. I'm ready for him. It's going to be a great fight, great show tomorrow night. I'm ready for this.
Charles Oliveira, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Ilia Topuria. Ilia, a lot of Brazilians in the crowd. This is an amazing opportunity for you to show your greatness. You wanted to move up and become a two-division champion. Tomorrow night you have your opportunity. Give us your thoughts on what it means to fight Charles and what tomorrow night means to you.
You are gonna see one of the greatest performances of all time tomorrow. Another domination, another finish. We are gonna make history once again, so let's go, turn in.
Good luck to you, sir. I can't wait to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming out. We will see you all tomorrow night.
Ilia Topuria!
One of the best fighters alive.
Got the heart of a beast and I'm still undefeated, so tell me who won and who didn't.
Charles Oliveira!
An absolute assassin.
I don't think they get the match, just run to the egg, cause it can get reckless.
Alexandre Pantoja!
One of the most dominant champions in the sport. Kai fronts to blink!
I'm going for the kill shots.
International Fight Week, it's always big.
There are tons of ways to bet on the big fight with DraftKings Sportsbook. So many, I'm going to try to name them all before this guy taps out. Bet on submission props, spreads, same game parlays. You can also bet